I'm fresh out work, man. I had to get this video out to y'all, man. We got this Sauce Walker and I think Sayso P, man. I don't know who Sayso P is, but I know who Sauce Walker is. And 1090 Jake finna break it down for us. But we finna get into the video. Before we get to that video, man, y'all hit the like and subscribe button if y'all new here. If y'all not new here, y'all hit the like and subscribe button as well, so we can keep getting these videos into the algorithm. And let's get into this video, man.
The city of Memphis is known for birthing rap superstars, but on the dark side, the city of Memphis is also known for taking them.
On me,
Nobody
Memphis be
from
cracking.
pastors to kids to legends would be spared from
On
the
me,
murder
Dolph.
rate
RP to
that
Dolph, man.
leads the nation per capita.
And we have been reporting on a shooting death at a downtown restaurant and bar, and we have a heartbreaking update. We can confirm now that prominent Memphis pastor
Oh, I did a video on this. Y'all go
Floyd
check that out.
has been shot and killed.
Marion and a man she had met that night got into a heated religion discussion with Pastor
Damn, that's why he
Floyd
got killed?
inside the bar.
Memphis detectives have confirmed
That's
the news
crazy.
leader. The victim
Like I said,
is
I did do a
Pastor
video on here.
Ricky
Y'all check that
Floyd,
out for
the
us.
senior lead pastor at Pursuit of God Transformation Center in Frazier.
That's
One of the
crazy.
city's latest deadly attacks in which a city leader became caught in the chaos. It's a reminder to some crime can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone.
What's up, everybody? It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking
What
on
we got
Memphis
going, Jake?
rapper Sayso P being killed in his own city after accidentally
That's
posting
crazy.
his hotel. March 22nd, 2025. It was 2:40 in the afternoon when gunfire would erupt outside of the Westin Hotel in downtown Memphis.
Right.
This was just across the street from the
Yeah,
FedEx,
from FedEx
Arena
Forum. That's
where
crazy.
the Grizzlies play. An area not accustomed to broad day
You feel me? Ain't nowhere safe no more,
A
bro.
video would emerge from a hotel guest peeking out their window of a man on the ground surrounded by police and paramedics. He would
Damn.
appear lifeless, laid out between a black truck and the curb. A blue tarp would be placed over his body as more footage from the scene would show another man standing by an ambulance.
Damn.
Several police vehicles would respond as they began taping off parts of downtown to piece together what just took place. At the same time, news began to break on the internet. 34-year-old Houston, Texas rapper Sauce Walker was reportedly shot, along with his 27-year-old artist Sayso P.
Oh, okay, so that was his artist.
Sauce
Alright.
Walker is said to have taken a bullet to the leg, was originally listed in serious condition,
Damn.
is now stable
Oh,
and
okay.
expected to survive.
That's good.
But Sayso P was unfortunately pronounced dead at the scene.
Damn.
Law enforcement would announce they believed the two men were targeted, while Sauce Walker's family would tell TMZ he wasn't the intended target.
I don't think Sauce Walker was the intended target.
Were gunning for Sayso.
Yeah, I don't think they was.
According to police, the shooters jumped out of a white vehicle.
But now that how niggas be gunning in the streets, bro, like I said, whoever with you getting hit too. So Sauce Walker was just a casualty of the war. Well, he wasn't a casualty, but he was there, bro. So that's how it be. Niggas don't care who with you, bro. They hitting everybody. So
Opening
like I
fire
said, he
from
survived
the shooters,
though.
the rapper stood in the valet section of the hotel. Detectives tracked the vehicle using real-time traffic cameras as it fled outside of the downtown area.
Discovered two people wounded by gunfire. The officers immediately started rendering first aid to the victims. The officers summoned a Memphis Fire Department ambulance. One of the victims has been pronounced deceased here on the scene. The second victim has been transported to Regional 1 Hospital in critical condition. The suspects got out of a vehicle and appeared to target the two victims as they were in the street. They got back in the car and fled the scene. They fled the car in the car they fled in was a white vehicle. Detectives from the Real-Time Crime Center have tracked that vehicle.
Tracked them all the way through the city.
To areas outside of Memphis.
That's crazy.
Latorian Hunt, who was more commonly known as Sayso P, grew up in the Raleigh neighborhood of Memphis. Recording music as early as 11 years old, Sayso would struggle in poverty throughout his childhood and into his teenage years. Making money as a young adult, Sayso would move to Vegas where he started finding success with his music.
So he moved to Vegas.
In late 2022, he'd signed to Sauce Walker's TSF label. Now a signed artist, Sayso would move again, this time to Miami where he'd have
he moved to Miami with it.
law.
Okay.
The following year, Sayso would drop a song titled Back in Memphis.
I'm back in Memphis. Black truck switching lanes. I remember being broken, fucked up, but things changed. Back in Memphis, where niggas kill you for some pennies. I got niggas I grew up with said I can't come to my city. I'm back in Memphis.
Although the song came out prior to his death, the lyrics eerily resemble his demise.
No me, dude.
Sayso would die next to a black truck in his own city.
Damn.
From his own friends he grew up with told him he couldn't come back. Although the police investigation is far from finished, early reports describe an ambush-style shooting, while many would have assumed it was a robbery.
Damn.
Looking at Sayso and Sauce Walka's Instagram stories, it would appear Sayso brought Walka to Memphis.
Okay.
Bobby, man, I know what's going on, man. TSL Memphis shit.
Where we at, though?
And we in Memphis with this shit right now, in the M right now. You know
He turned in that mode.
Don't come to. But Sauce nigga gonna be here, man. Sleep here, stay here, man. You know, so as long as we want to, man. You think what I'm saying? Certified, man. This shit going the fuck on outside.
Hey, hella
right
Memphis. He
now,
hella from Memphis, boy.
Hey,
You can hear it in his
shit,
voice.
Like normal shit, records, like, you know what I'm talking about? You think what I'm saying? Head to toe, that man. Head to toe, man. I see that boy. Hold on. Lamb that boy. Louis that boy. Shit going on, man. What the fuck? Sosa boat? Ranks in this bitch? Come on, man.
He turned in that
It's a
motherfucker.
normal day in the South Side.
Yeah, normal day in the South Side, P. Go yards everywhere, diamonds everywhere, just bankrolls everywhere, money everywhere, just whatever, everything, shit everywhere. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm dead.
They both post from inside of a restaurant/bar called Reservations.
Oh, okay.
They could be seen in a section along with West Memphis rapper
YTB Fat,
who the bar promoted on Instagram as hosting that night. Another TSF associate named Sosa Man can be seen wearing the same outfit he'd be seen in the next
Thomas,
day.
that's the nigga that was in right there by the front of the ambulance. I mean, behind the ambulance.
What they may not have realized was Sayso actually dropped their location.
Oh.
Although he tagged Sauce Walka never reposted a video where they...
Damn, that was a mistake right there. Dropping they low. You don't, bro. Damn, that's crazy. He dropped a low on them. And I mean, they know niggas be watching, bro. You gotta be careful when you doing that, bro. Like, real life, bro. Like, you can't be dropping your location, bro. Do that when you leave, bro. When you leave the city, bro, that's when you post. But damn,
in front of a hotel door.
No, that's how they...
Weston.
Damn, that's how they got him?
Location in the city, anyone who looked hot enough now knew exactly where the rappers were staying. So why didn't they get touched at the bar or on the way to and from?
And they have security or something?
Find out they hired private security.
Oh, okay.
Many rappers avoid.
Oh, Tom.
And while their security wore badges, these motherfuckers were outside posting like the rappers.
These niggas posted to do it. That's crazy.
This shit going on, man. Get with this shit, man.
Like,
get with this shit, man.
Like, I ain't saying they ain't doing their job, bro, but why, bro, if you supposed to be protecting somebody, why you on Snapchat filming, bro? Like, that's what, like, don't get me wrong, they have security, bro, but like me personally, bro, I'm getting them Texas Ranger white boys that be with the AR-15s and M4s in their hand, because we know niggas ain't gonna test them. Niggas ain't gonna do nothing if they, them niggas there. So I advise any rapper, like I said, a lot of rappers don't do that. But bro, get you some security, bro. When you come to your city, if you know you got active beef and you in the streets, bro, or you got gang ties, bro, get you some security when you come to your city. Not your 15-year-old, 18-year-old little homie that you be rocking with and from the hood. No, get you some real security guard. I ain't saying they ain't real security guard, but they doing this, bro. Like, this is crazy.
Get with this shit and get rolled over, man. No, yeah.
It sound like it's cracking in that motherfucker, though.
Of course, the security would catch blame following the news, but one of them would take to Instagram not only showing appreciation for the opportunity, but letting everyone know he was only hired to escort them to reservations and stand guard. After that, they went their separate ways, meaning Sauce, Sayso, and Sosa transported themselves back to the hotel and had
that's
no
not
security the
how.
following day. With no actual reports of this being a robbery, it's more than likely Sayso was targeted because he was back in his hometown.
Niggas be haters, bro.
Your hometown can be your downfall if you don't escape.
Exactly.
But for some reason, rappers with a point to prove keep going back and losing it all. Rest in peace to Sayso P.
I mean, rest in peace to him, man.
Now this
condolences to his family.
And obviously with Sauce Walka being the bigger rapper,
yeah,
the focus was more so on him. People are seeing his face in the tabloids because everyone isn't as familiar with Sayso.
Yeah, I don't know who Sayso P is.
Sauce Walka was good. Then the focus was, damn, they killed him. Sauce Walka almost got killed. Could have got killed.
But
and
he
he's been in
though.
situations before. I mean, there
I'm
was
about to say,
even
yeah,
an
that
LA
nigga
situation where apparently somebody pulled a gun. And I heard from somebody who was actually there that Sauce Walka was with the shit. Wasn't scared for nothing. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean he's dumb either, though. They were smart enough to have security.
But not the whole
Just didn't feel
time.
that they needed it the next day. And it could have been they were just leaving the hotel. Whatever the situation was, they didn't think that in that area, somebody would pull up and just start firing. And the fact that Sayso
niggas get off
Memphis
anywhere, bro.
early on, moved to Vegas, then moved to Miami, it's like, who is he still currently into it with? I mean, we won't know because we're on the outside looking in.
That is facts.
Could have had real beef, and the second he touched down in the city,
that is
they're
facts,
looking
Jake.
at everywhere he's at, and all it was is they saw the Western logo in the background,
pulled up.
to the Pop Smoke situation where they were trying to say
that his address was on the bag,
whatever. I think they debunked that though. It's just the smallest mistake can get you killed. The smallest bit of pride can get you killed. Going back to a city where people said you can't come can get you killed.
On me, bro.
And once it happens, there's no going back.
That's why I don't understand why niggas be doing it. Like I said, bro, if you going, like I said, rappers, bro, if y'all got street ties and gang ties, bro, y'all going back to y'all city, bro, y'all know y'all got active beat, bro, or niggas just be haters, period, bro. Like he said, niggas he grew up with said he can't come back to the city, bro. Get you some arm. Like I said, they had security, but like get you security for the whole time you there, bro. And like I said, I'm getting them Texas, right? I'm getting them Texas Ranger white boys. With, like I said, with the AR-15s and M4s. Like I said, niggas ain't gonna test them. Niggas gonna see them and go the opposite way. You feel me? I'm just bet at 100, bro. But like I said, that's crazy, bro.
And imagine if it was reversed. Imagine if Sayso brought Sauce Walka there. And Sauce Walka ended up being the one
getting
that passed away.
Yeah.
Sayso would have to live on with that, knowing that he's the one that brought him to the city and didn't have everything situated. It's an unfortunate situation.
Unfortunate for real.
These things.
You feel me?
Day. My condolences to Sayso's family.
On me. Condolences to his family.
To TSF. And I hope that Sauce Walka heals up soon. Memphis can be an unforgiving place.
Memphis be cracking, bro.
We all learned that just off the Dolph situation and everything that followed. And I don't know what advice I can give other than to just avoid the lifestyle entirely.
Exactly.
Because even once you find success, having one foot in and one foot out could put you in the ground.
Me.
But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
You feel me? What 1090 Jake said, bro. You can't have one foot in, one foot out, bro. You trying to get success, then you still want to be in the streets, bro. It ain't gonna work, bro. Like I said, especially in cities like Memphis, bro. Niggas be haters. Like I said, Memphis be cracking, bro. And like I said, bro, it's just like I said, it's condolences to, if Sayso P's family, man. Like I said, Sauce Walka, he cool, he gonna survive, but that's crazy, bro. Like, you can't even go to your own city and kick it, bro. Well, like I said, y'all hit that like and subscribe button for me, man. And we out, man.